Discoverama, the show where hundreds of talented young Minnesotans will be competing for thousands of dollars in scholarship prizes. Brought to you in part by White Castle, the taste some people won't live without. And now your hostess of Discoverama, Dr. N. Del Vecchio.
You're a rising star, you really can go far. You get more than just a passing glance. You're a rising star, don't hide it in a jar. You just have to take a chance. 'Cause you're a rising star, you really can go far. Be a star and light up the sky. You're a rising star, don't hide it in a jar. You never know until you try. 'Cause you're a rising star, a rising star, a rising star.
Thank you. Thank you, and boy, have we got an exciting show today. Today is our final competition of all of our weekly first place winners, and they'll be competing for over $1,000 in county seat scholarships. And to judge our acts, we have from Creative Casting, Charlotte Whitaker, Mark Kramer, music teacher Marion Peck, professional singer Cheryl Jackson, and an editor with the St. Paul Dispatch, Bernie Wilkie. And now, stand back, Fred Astaire, because here comes 16-year-old Greg Brown.
Once my clothes were shabby, tailors called me cabby, so I took a vow. I said, this bumblebee full of rumble. Now I'm smooth and snappy. Now my tailor's happy. I'm the cat's meow. My wardrobe is a wow. Hair of silk, hair of sweet. There's only one thing I need. Got my tweed press, got my best vest. All I need now is a girl. Got my striped tie, got my hopes. I got the time and the place, and I got rhythm. Now all I need's a girl to go with them. If she'll just appear, we'll take this big town for a whirl. And if she'll say, my darling, I'm yours, I'll throw away my striped tie and my best pressed tweed. All I really need is a girl.
The break.
Sure.
We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
If you're concerned about the quality of food you eat out, consider the staples of our menu. Our meat is 100% pure government-inspected beef. Our potatoes are carefully selected and cooked in natural vegetable oil. Our cheese is natural American, processed to control flavor. Our buns are made from enriched flour to our own recipe and baked fresh in our own ovens. We believe in quality, and we believe in value. We are White Castle.
This Tuesday through Thursday, it's Southdale's 14th Annual Antique Show. Daily from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m., you can browse through the collectibles of more than 60 of the finest antique dealers in the upper Midwest. The Southdale Antique Show, this Tuesday through Thursday, a classic for 14 years. No, there really is no place anywhere like Southdale, where there's always something new, something to discover. Southdale, 66th and Francie Nina.
After a long, cold Minnesota winter, it's time to spring alive at the Minnesota Zoo with baby sloth bears, hatched birds, Japanese snow monkeys, endangered clouded leopards, scampering lynx, two-humped camels, pumas or mountain lions, and lots more. Come out of hibernation and join us at the Minnesota Zoo, located just south of the Twin Cities.
Come to life at the zoo.
Someday, your children or your children's children will hear stories about the takeout food order. 100,000 White Castle hamburgers recently sent 2,000 miles. From the Midwest to White Castle lovers in Arizona, where they're not normally available. Could just any hamburger inspire this kind of loyalty? No, but then a White Castle is no ordinary hamburger. Thank goodness they're available near us.
Welcome back and meet our next contestants, 8 and 9-year-old sisters Kelly and Kasha Foster. Dancing must run in your family. You know, my parents researched my family tree. They found out I was the sap. It's very terrible, like that joke. And now please welcome from the court of King Henry VIII, the Ladies of the Night. That's K-N-I-G-H-T, the Ladies of the Knight.
Which, as king of our realm, he has so humbly and ably
was the Ladies of the Night. Thank you, ladies. The Ladies of the Night and our other contestants are vying for some terrific prizes. First of all, County Seat is endowing 3 top scholarships, $1,000 to our first place winner, $500 to our second place winner, and $300 to our third place winner. And White Castle honors our first place winner with 100 hamburgers. Then all of our other contestants will receive a $50 gift certificate from County Seat. I'd like to give a special thank you also to Southdale Center for hosting Discoverama tryouts. Now meet a very special guest, our rising star for today, all the way from Waubun, Minnesota. Please welcome 5-year-old Bud McGregor.
Eyes that look like heaven, lips like cherry wine. That good control enough make my little light shine. I get a funny feeling up and down my spine. Now I know that my fire is mine. And I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, bop, mama. Giddy up, bop, mama. I hold silver away. Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up, bop, mama. Giddy up, bop, mama. I hold silver away.
That was our rising star, Bud McGregor. And of course, Bud isn't competing on the show, but Bud, we wish you a lot of luck. Thanks for being with us, Bud McGregor. We'll be back with some amazing feats of magic right after this word from our sponsor.
These folks in Arizona are lined up for blocks to buy hamburgers that were brought from 2,000 miles away. White Castle hamburgers, ordinarily unavailable beyond the Midwest. Thousands moved west but couldn't get that unique White Castle taste off their minds. Others had only heard stories about White Castle. The point is, aren't you glad we have White Castles right here? It's almost like having a legend in your neighborhood.
We've done lots of fun things together since we've joined together at the St. Paul YWCA.
We've gone swimming, made cookies, and had sleepovers. Just think, 6 months ago we didn't even know each other.
I didn't even know there was this one-to-one friendship program at the St. Paul YWCA.
I know about Together because I've been waiting for a special friend like you for a long time.
I'm glad I read about Together in the St. Paul YWCA bulletin and phoned in for an application.
I heard that Together has 22 more girls like me who are waiting for a special friend like you.
Look, Bird got together while we've been talking too.
Let's send Bird off to tell the world about Together.
Are you a woman wanting to help a girl grow up? Call the St. Paul YWCA for Together volunteer information. 222-3741. You may find yourself growing up too. Call now. 222-3741.
Now boarding for San Francisco.
I just know you have White Castle hamburgers in there. How about one?
They're for my aunt. Now that she's in San Francisco, she can't get White Castles, but she won't do without the taste. So house guests have to bring lots of White Castles. It's her rule.
Just one.
White Castle has a
How about one?
Hey, can I have one? Back here. What do you think?
My aunt will never let me in the house.
Welcome back. And now to amaze and mystify you with feats of magic, magicians 14 and 15-year-olds David Fogel and Bob Spandy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are magicians. We've come to entertain and mystify, terrify and delight. My name is Bob Spandy.
And my name is David Fogel. And the illusions we're about to present to you today, I hope you'll enjoy. Here I have a bird cage.
A bird cage.
It's a very special bird cage.
A very special bird cage.
What this bird cage does is flies back to my house anytime I want it to. Like now. Up.
Thank you, David. Now, most people don't know this, but most magicians are cooks also, so I'm going to bake you a cake. All right, what kind of cake would you like? All right, since you can't make up your mind, a strawberry cake will do. We need this pan, this lid, and some matches, and of course, some ingredients. David, we need an egg.
Just happen to have one right here, Bob.
And some salt, a pinch of salt. Give that extra flavor. Just a pinch now. David. Some paper to keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pan.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of paper. Like so. And last but not least, some shortening. I think we have some shortening down on the stand here.
There's some already in the pan, Bob.
Oh, wonderful. Now I'll just take this match.
Oh, Bob.
What?
Nothing.
Let's take this match, give it a little heat. Like so. Well, it's going to take all day if I do it this way. I'll just... What?
Oh.
Oh.
Bob, I'm sorry.
What'd you put in there?
Sorry.
Oh, looks like cooked my goose this time. In this case, a dove.
Now, since this bird arrived by magic, I think it's only fitting he should leave by magic also. And we're going to do that with the help of this net, which Bob will fold up to form a hammock.
Like so.
And by the way, there's a very old Indian trick given to me by a very old Indian. I'm going to place the bird into the net, like so. And here's where the magic comes in. But first of all, I must warn you.
We never use the same bird twice.
No, we're just kidding. What I wanted to warn you about is don't blink, for if you do, you will surely miss the mystery of the Bengal net. Ready? One,
2 days ago, I was walking down the street in a very strange...
Bob.
Oh, right.
Ready? 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
David Fogel and Bob Spandy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You know, I've been told that I'm dove-like. I walk pigeon-toed. Okay, and now direct from Rochester, on her way to New York, please welcome 17-year-old Susan Randall.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and sell
Susan, good luck. Thank you for being with us. And I'd like to introduce our band members who've done such a great job of accompanying not only Susan, but all of our contestants for the last 12 weeks. First, our musical director, Mary Dayfield. And going right down the line, Shelley Siegel, Laurel Grapp, Steve Nolette, Bill Webb, Jeff McLeod, Mark Trousseau, Jerry Stenger, and the infamous Mike Wirtz. Thank you all. You've done a great job. And now, meet another talented person, 14-year-old Lynn Lira.
She walks fairly down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Hey!
That was 14-year-old Lynn Lira. Lynn, hi. We'll be back with a foot-stomping fiddler right after this. Good work, Lynn. That was
great. If you're concerned about the quality of food you eat out, consider the staples of our menu. Our meat is 100% pure government-inspected beef. Our potatoes are carefully selected and cooked in natural vegetable oil. Our cheese is natural American, processed to control flavor. Our buns are made from enriched flour to our own recipe and baked fresh in our own ovens. We believe in quality, and we believe in value. We are White Castle.
25 different tissues and body organs can be successfully transplanted. This Minnesotan is living because of a heart transplant. We can't manufacture mechanical replacements for vital organs. We must rely on one another for the supply. More organs are needed now so more people can live.
Of course, her heart beats out in me. The miracle of that story is that 5 different lives affected out of a very generous act. And if I'm allowed one plug, it would be that anyone that hears this consider the possibility of putting their name in a donor program should their life ever be irretrievably gone. There is just that possibility they might be able to give the most precious gift of all, the gift of life.
Call the University of Minnesota Organ Donor Program, 376-1906.
3 a.m. Good thing Vegas is open all night.
I'm sorry, honey. This just doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it?
Doesn't have the taste I won't live without.
You wouldn't do without the taste of White Castle hamburgers back east before we got married, before you got pregnant. Besides, they don't sell White Castles out here.
I know. I'll call Daddy.
White Castle has the taste some people won't live without. So aren't you glad they're near you?
It's for my daughter in Vegas. I told her not to move away.
Welcome back and meet a very talented group of 10 to 13-year-old dancers, the Showstoppers.
without you? How would we ever get through? Who's anniversary wishes? Who helps with the dishes and never says boo? Who changes subjects on cue? Who cheers us up when we're blue? Who is a flirt but never a threat? Reminds us of our birthdays which we always forget. How would we ever get through? What would we do without you? What would we do without you? How would we ever get? How would we ever get? How would we ever get? How would we ever get through? What would we do without you? That's what you usually do, right? You sing with us, you share with us, you dance with us, you bear with us, you love with us, you be with us. Okay, now everybody, isn't it warm? Isn't it rosy? Side by side. Ports in a storm, comfy and cozy, side by side. Everything shines, how sweet, yes, side by side. Parallel lines who meet, they're side by side.
That was the Showstoppers. And now get ready to stomp your feet and tap your toes, because here comes 9-year-old fiddler Benjamin Thies. Benjamin Thies. You know, Ben, your number reminds me of the time I was trying to make up farm inventions. See, I tried to cross a cow with a mule so that I could get milk with a kick in it, but it never really worked out. I know you'll get a real kick out of our next act, 7 and 8-year-olds Jody Kime and Diana Carlson.
Dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
and Diana Carlson. Girls, that was great. Thanks for being with us. And we'll be back with a hop on back to the 50s right after this.
If you're concerned about the quality of food you eat out, consider the staples of our menu. Our meat is 100% pure government-inspected beef. Our potatoes are carefully selected and cooked in natural vegetable oil. Our cheese is natural American, processed to control flavor. Our buns are made from enriched flour to our own recipe and baked fresh in our own ovens. We believe in quality, and we believe in value. We are White Castle.
This Saturday at Southdale, kids from all over the area will be competing in the Southdale Spelling Bee. Competition is divided into grades 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 5 and 6. Competition begins at 11 a.m. with the awards ceremony at 4:15. It's all sponsored by the Southdale Merchants Association and Encyclopedia Britannica. The Southdale Spelling Bee this Saturday at Southdale, where there's always something new, something to discover. Southdale, 66th and France in Edina.
Camp Hand in Hand is an autistic program for 60 autistic children located in the metropolitan area. Camp Hand in Hand is sponsored by the Twin Cities Society for Autistic Children and will be held August 1st through the 4th. Volunteers are needed to work with the children at the camp or in community recreational programs. 2 training sessions will be held July 6th and 7th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Gillette Hospital in St. Paul. Call 642-9042.
Someday, your children or your children's children will hear stories about the takeout food order. 100,000 White Castle hamburgers recently sent 2,000 miles. From the Midwest to White Castle lovers in Arizona, where they're not normally available. Could just any hamburger inspire this kind of loyalty? No, but then a White Castle is no ordinary hamburger. Thank goodness they're available near us.
Hi. Now it's a pleasure to welcome the dancers who help me open every program from the stage door of performing arts, Susie's Angels.
So these fellas are in it. Big noise doing from a neck. Big noise doing it again. Stop, look, listen, here comes the big noise. Stop, look, listen, here comes the big
Angels. Girls, thank you for being with us as special guests. And now I'd like you to meet the Susie behind Susie's Angels, choreographer Sue Matson. Sue, thank you for all of your help. And now to brighten up your today with tomorrow, please welcome 6-year-old Natalie Moore.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just take up my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away.
That was 6-year-old Natalie Moore. Natalie, that was great. Thank you. And let's jump from tomorrow to yesterday with the Back to the 50s Soup Group.
I'd like to thank the guy who wrote the song that made my baby fall in love with me. Whoop with the bop and the bump and bump and bump. Whoop with the ram and the ram-a-lam-a ding-dong. Whoop with the bop and the bop, she-bop, she-bop. Whoop with the dip and the dip-dip-dip-dip. Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. When my baby heard bop, 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 every word went right into her heart. And when she heard them singing ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong, she said we'd never have to part. So, whoop with the bump and the bump, a bump, a bump, whoop with the ram and the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong, whoop with the bop and the bop, she-bop, she-bop, whoop with the dip and the dip-dip-dip. Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Each time that we're alone, boogity-boogity-boogity-boogity-boogity-boogity, she sets my baby's heart all aglow. And every time we dance to dip-dip-dip-dip-dip-dip-dip, she always says she loves me so. So, whoop with the bump and the bump, a bump, a bump, whoop with the ram and the ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong, whoop with the bop and the bop, she-bop, she-bop, whoop with the dip and the dip-dip-dip. Who was that man? I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me. Yeah, he made my baby fall in love with me.
was the Soup Group. Wow. I mean, these guys are so tough. They make their teachers stay after school.
We do.
We'll be back right after this break.
These folks in Arizona are lined up for blocks to buy hamburgers that were brought from 2,000 miles away. White Castle hamburgers, ordinarily unavailable beyond the Midwest. Thousands moved west but couldn't get that unique White Castle taste off their minds. Others had only heard stories about White Castle. The point is, aren't you glad we have White Castles right here? It's almost like having a legend in your neighborhood.
I recall one time when I went to a meeting and a friend of mine was going to be driving us back to our home, and he had been drinking too much. I didn't want to antagonize that individual. And maybe he wouldn't vote for me if I did. And I rode along. That was a dangerous ride, a dangerous ride. I made up my mind then, never again would I climb into a car with a person who had been drinking too much and let that person drive. In fact, if I saw a person who had been drinking too much and was going to take his car and go, I wanted to save that person's life and whoever that person might hit. And that's really what each one of us must do, is assume that responsibility onto ourselves and say, I'm not going to let that happen to another person, that person who's loved by someone else, that person who could be of tremendous benefit to other people.
Now boarding for San Francisco.
I just know you have White Castle hamburgers in there. How about one?
They're for my aunt. Now that she's in San Francisco, she can't get White Castles, but she won't do without the taste. So house guests have to bring lots of White Castles. It's her rule.
Just one.
White Castle has a
How about one?
How about one?
Hey,
Can I have one? Back here. What do you think?
My aunt will never let me in the house.
Welcome back and meet our final contestant, 12-year-old singer Edwin Mangrum.
Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream, a dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find
Edwin Mangrum. Edwin, that was beautiful. Thank you. Well, I certainly wouldn't like to be a judge on this program because, as you can see, every act was outstanding in their own way, and our judges are going to need some time to come to their decisions. So, through the magic of video, let's go back to the 1930s. And now, while our judges continue to make their decision, I'd like to welcome back a young man who was on Discoverama several weeks ago, and we had so many good comments about him that we'd like to welcome him back as a non-competitor. Please welcome now David Lyle. That was David. David, thanks for being with us. And now I'd like to present and thank our talent one last time. First of all, Mr. Greg Brown. Greg Brown, this way. Kelly and Kasha Foster. The Ladies of the Night. David Fogel and Bob Spandy. Susan Randall. Lynn Lira. The Showstoppers. Benjamin Thies, Jody Kime and Diana Carlson, Natalie Moore, and the Soup Crew, and finally Edwin Mangrum. And we'll be back with our judges' decision right after this word from our sponsors.
If you're concerned about the quality of food you eat out, consider the staples of our menu. Our meat is 100% pure government-inspected beef. Our potatoes are carefully selected and cooked in natural vegetable oil. Our cheese is natural American, processed to control flavor. Our buns are made from enriched flour to our own recipe and baked fresh in our own ovens. We believe in quality, and we believe in value. We are White Castle.
The world of women is changing, and so is Girl Scouting. Women today are making career choices, discovering options, and gaining the confidence women will need in the future. The world of women is changing, and through career education, Girl Scouting is responding to that change. Girl Scouting is where the future begins.
I bought this by mail. They said it would grow hair. See any hair?
The ad said this gadget would save gas. It did. Now my car won't start.
They said I could make money stuffing envelopes. I think I got taken.
Most of the time when you shop by mail, you get what you were promised. But if you don't and suspect mail fraud, call your postal inspector or local postmaster. It's our job to fight mail fraud.
We'll give those envelope guys a licking.
Don't take getting taken.
3 a.m. Good thing Vegas is open all night.
I'm sorry, honey. This just doesn't do it.
Doesn't do it?
Doesn't have the taste I won't live without.
You wouldn't do without the taste of White Castle hamburgers back east before we got married, before you got pregnant. Besides, they don't sell White Castles out here.
I know. I'll call Daddy.
White Castle has the taste some people won't live without. So aren't you glad they're near you?
It's for my daughter in Vegas. I told her not to move away.
Well, welcome back. I have here with me a decision that some of our contestants have been waiting 12 weeks to hear, and they'll have to wait just a little bit longer because I feel that we owe a special vote of thanks to several organizations who have made Discoverama possible. First, although he could not be with us this morning, I'd like to thank Mr. Larry Stengler, president of the Southdale Center Merchants Association. Thank you, Larry, wherever you are. Next, I'd like to thank County Seat, and in particular, Mr. Dave Carroll, who is Director of Northern Stores. Mr. Carroll, thank you for being with us. And on behalf of all of our contestants, I thank you for the great T-shirts, the gift certificates, and the sizable scholarships you're about to endow. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the 17 Twin City County Seat stores, we wanted to thank Discoverama and its producers, and we wanted to extend best wishes to all the contestants and winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carroll, for being with us. And next, I would like to give a very personal and heartfelt thanks to White Castle, and in particular, 2 men from White Castle who took a risk and sponsored most of Discoverama. First, Assistant Director of Advertising and Public Relations, Mr. Bob Goldberg. Welcome, Bob. And the area manager for all the Twin Cities White Castles, Mr. Howard Brash. Well, gentlemen, on behalf of all of our contestants and their families, thank you for your vision and your support in supporting Discoverama. Thank you.
And we'd like to congratulate all the contestants of Discoverama who've shown the courage and determination, or what life is really all about. White Castle is really proud to have been a part of this most worthwhile program.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob and Howard. Thank you for being with us. And now we come to the moment of truth, and I'll step back here with my trusty decision. We come to third place. Third place, which is a $300 scholarship, goes to Benjamin Thies. And there's your $300 scholarship. Second place goes to Edwin Mangrum. Edwin, come right down here. Here's your $500 scholarship. Congratulations, Edwin. And first place, which is our $1,000 scholarship, goes to Natalie Moore. And your parents, congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Moore. Natalie received a $1,000 scholarship from County Seat. And in case you get hungry, Natalie, taking all those classes with your $1,000, here are your 100 hamburgers from White Castle. There you go, Natalie. And to present them is Miss Debbie Skoglund from the White Castle on 36th and Lake. Debbie, thank you for being with us. Well, I have to give and extend a special congratulations to all of our contestants because I feel that they showed a great deal of courage, discipline, and hard work. And I would just wish to all of you that God bless you in the development of your own talents, and that God bless all of our contestants along their long and successful futures. Thank you, and we hope to see you back with Discoverama in the fall. God bless you all.
You're a rising star. You're a rising star. You really can go far. You get more than just a passing glance. You're a rising star. Don't hide it in a jar. You just have to take a chance. 'Cause you're a rising
Prizes are furnished by White Castle and County Seat. Scholarships are awarded by County Seat, Minnesota's #1 casual clothing store.
You never know until you try.
Discoverama.
The show that discovers talent in the making has been brought to you in part by White Castle, the taste some people won't live without.